Screw gauge is an instrument used for measuring the diameter of a thin wire or to measure thickness of a metal sheet. You will now see how to use the screw gauge. The parts of a screw gauge are shown above. It consists of a U-shaped frame fitted with a screwed spindle, which is attached to a thimble. The distance moved by the spindle for one revolution of the thimble is called as the pitch value of the screw gauge. In standard screw gauge, one revolution covers 0.5 millimeters on the sleeve, which is called as the pitch value. Finding the least count. The least count of the screw gauge can be calculated using the formula shown. Here, the least count is 0.01 millimeters. Checking for errors. Now, slowly tighten the thimble by rotating the ratchet such that the end of the anvil and the spindle touch each other. Zero error. In zero error, the zero of the circular scale will coincide with the zero on the datum line of the sleeve. Positive error. In positive error, the zero of the circular scale will not cross the zero on the datum line of the sleeve. The error value multiplied with the least count is subtracted from the final value. Here, the error value is 0.02 millimeters. Negative error. In negative error, the zero of the circular scale will cross the zero on the datum line of the sleeve. The error value multiplied with the least count is added to the final value. Here, the error value is 4 times 0.01, which equals 0.04 millimeters. Measuring the radius of the wire. Tighten the ratchet, keeping the wire in between the anvil and the spindle end till you hear 4 or 5 tick sounds from the ratchet. Observe the graduations on the linear scale. Here it is 4.5. Now, observe the graduation on the circular scale that coincides with the zero line of the linear scale. Here it is 6. The formula for obtaining the measured value is shown. Now, you consider that the last screw gauge has zero error, so the measured value is found to be 4.56 millimeters. You have learnt how to use the screw gauge for thickness measurement.